Your live Doppler 18 forecast with meteorologist Chad Evans. Certified by the National Weather Association. Weather from where you live.
We've got some scattered storms out there. Coverage is not great, but where you're getting under some of these storms, one or two have really pulsed up, and the Weather Service does have the warning out for Tippecanoe County down here into Clinton County. Notice the storm exiting Lafayette, West Lafayette right now at a wind gust of 41 miles an hour at the station and a 53-mile-per-hour wind gust at the Purdue University Airport. Look at some of the velocity data. This could have a microburst in it at any time. That's a core of wind that comes out of the storm, hits the ground and fans outward. So if you're in Monroe right now, Clarks Hill towards Fickle, at any time in this storm, you could have a brief 70-mile-per-hour wind gust with some of that torrential rain. And this is working right down US 52 towards Colfax. Also a pretty good storm here just east of Mulberry. That's headed for Frankfort. And a few other storms in Tipton County, eastern Montgomery County. A little light rain in Crawfordsville at the present time. A little shower west of Monticello and a little thunder shower here at Royal Center working eastward. So the main game player right now is that storm right over Tippecanoe County where we could belch out a little microburst before the storm collapses here within about the next 15-20 minutes. And this is the cold front. So once these storms get through, then it will start to clear out, and tomorrow isn't looking to be too bad of a day. You can see downtown Lafayette, things have calmed down quite a bit right now on our Renaissance cam. Sky is actually clearing out. As we look westward, we picked up 55/100ths of an inch of rain here at the TV station. We're at 75, 79 at Monticello, where it's not rain cooled, still 87 Rensselaer, and we're still holding on to 91 at Atlanta. We'll keep a few more scattered storms up to about 9 in the viewing area, and then partly cloudy, 77 at 11. We'll see some patchy fog overnight, but any storms will tend to end after that mid-evening point. Cooler, 85 to 90 for a change tomorrow. That's still pretty hot, but not nearly as bad as it has been. And upper 90s and 100s next week with some storms by late next week. There's 8 o'clock and there's midnight and then onward towards 4, 6, 8 a.m. These storms fade away. Partly cloudy tomorrow, and after a little patchy fog tomorrow morning, we may have a little patchy fog even as we get into tomorrow night. 66 tonight, Winamac, 67 for the low Monticello and Lafayette, and 68 at Attica. As we get into tomorrow, not bad, a little less humid, partly cloudy, 87 Monticello, 86 Rochester, 89 Attica, and a 90 at Perrysville. Heating up Saturday for Dancing in the Streets, 92 at Rochester, 93 Monticello and Lafayette, 94 Pence. At least the humidity held in check a little bit, but it's going to be mostly sunny and pretty hot day. Notice over the next several days how the heat starts to rebuild. There's your 93 Saturday, core of a tremendous heat wave in the plains. We could be up to 118 over the weekend in Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma. That moves eastward and we'll be up to 100 degrees come Monday around here. And once again 100 as we get into Tuesday. 98 Wednesday, and the good news is still some scattered storms as we get into Thursday. So even though we're going to have a lot of torrid heat and the drought will hang on, we've got another chance of a few storms later on next week. But again, Monroe down towards Clarks Hill, Colfax, and Fickle right now. Beware at any point, a little burst of maybe a 70-mile-per-hour wind gust possible, and we have that warning until 6:30.
They come fast and then leave just as fast, too.
They do. They go up and then they kind of collapse. Very typical storm fashion.
All right, Chad, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, a couple